What's going on, guys? Thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. Today we're going to talk about Japan and how they are now adopting the Bitcoin and ATM machines. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So this is coming out of Cointelegraph. It says Binance card users now have access to XRP, SHIB, and AVAX. Binance card owners now have access to 14 supported cryptocurrencies, including XRP, AVAX, and SHIB, among others. So that's huge news coming from Binance. So this topic's coming out of Crypto Potato. For 4 years later, crypto ATMs back in Japan. It says the Japanese digital asset exchange, Gaia, will bring back cryptocurrency ATMs in Japan, installing such machines in Tokyo and Osaka. One of the leading economics in Asia, Japan will once again have cryptocurrency automated teller machines. Despite being a financial hub, the country moved all such devices in 2018 following a hack against a local exchange. The number of cryptocurrency ATMs across the globe has rapidly increased in the past few years. Currently, the undisputed leader is the United States with nearly 34,000 machines. So if you guys think cryptos are gone, if they're going away, think again. It just shows more and more adoption. It says right here, the Japanese authorities have not always been against crypto ATMs. Prior to the bear market in 2018, the country had plenty of such machines. However, a major hack against the digital asset platform, Coincheck, changed their stance. At the beginning of 2018, wrongdoers breached its security and drained nearly 500 million worth of its NEM token, which caused lawmakers to shut down all cryptocurrency ATMs. So as this continues and as Bitcoin gets stronger, as people become more adopted of it, there'll be more regulations on it for good and for bad, right? So the best way to stay out of regulations is use decentralized methods, which are Bitcoin ATMs. Up to a certain amount, you don't have to put in too much information. You can buy Bitcoin, you can buy certain cryptos depending on that Bitcoin ATM. Moving on to our next topic, this is all about partnerships. So we got a lot of partnerships. Not that I like this partnership, but it also provides more adoption. BlackRock partners with Coinbase to offer crypto for institutional investors. It seems that the biggest names in traditional finance are confident that cryptocurrencies have a bright future. Why is that? So on one hand, you got the lamestream media telling you not to invest in cryptos, and on the other hand, you have BlackRock, which is a big company. If you guys don't know who BlackRock is, do some investigating, do some of your own research, and look into BlackRock. See who they are, see what they own. They own a lot. They're buying up everything. When it comes to real estate, cryptos, you name it, they're buying it. They got their hands on it. So if cryptos and Bitcoin wasn't going anywhere, then why would they want to invest in it? Maybe they got some other tricks up their sleeve by trying to invest in it and then knock it down on purpose. So you go to their central bank digital currency. Who knows? We'll find out shortly. That being said, moving on to the next one. This one's coming out of CoinDesk. It's just a video talking about BlackRock partners with Coinbase. We'll watch a little bit of it and then we'll move on. Hopefully you guys can hear it. My internet's been going in and out since we've had storms going over and stuff, but we'll go ahead and play it.
We're talking about Coinbase and BlackRock. This is a pretty big one, actually, when it comes to the institutional crypto narrative. Coinbase has landed BlackRock as a customer. BlackRock is going to offer its clients access to Bitcoin right through Coinbase Prime. So this is actually quite interesting. We've obviously been hearing a lot of news out of BlackRock over the past year or so. There was a nice Ian Allison scoop earlier this year about something potentially along these lines coming to pass. We've seen Larry Fink, the BlackRock CEO, saying that client demand has made them take crypto a bit more seriously. And now we are seeing that they have gone with Coinbase to make it all happen. Now, meanwhile, Coin is pumping on the news. Coin stock up significantly. Still a lot of juice in the institutional crypto narrative. Will, tossing it to you for your thoughts. What do you think? BlackRock enters the chat. Will is muted.
Oh no.
Will, come back to us, baby. Baby, come back. No, gone.
All right, we got it?
There it is.
There he is.
There we go. Not muted, I don't know. Anyways, I wish this would have happened a few months ago. This would have added to the entire momentum we saw with the Bitcoin bull market, and now it's like, we're in a bear market. No one cares anymore. Everyone's washed out. People are frustrated because their tokens are on Celsius or on Voyager. They can't get them off, and no one really cares about this. This is a huge deal, though. This is up there with other news like Fidelity adding Bitcoin to their 401k. This is up there with MicroStrategy adding Bitcoin to their treasury. This is up there with any sort of announcement. The fact that this asset manager with $9 trillion of assets under management is getting into this game is phenomenal and huge. Another point I want to add on to this is it's funny that Coinbase is pumping right now, right after a bunch of people dumped on them, right? Kathy Wood's ARK Invest Fund just dumped.
This is my favorite part of the story.
Basically at the bottom, right? They dumped right at the bottom, and now it's up only, right? So hilarious to see that happen. Last point on this is BlackRock getting involved is just perfect for the black helicopter Bitcoin maximals out there who hate Coinbase and they hate BlackRock. This just fits so well with their narrative that Coinbase is against Bitcoin and that BlackRock is out to get everybody. So it's sort of like a perfect merge of so many different conversations. I really love this headline. David, I'm going to throw it up to you, though.
I guess I agree with Will almost entirely. This is definitely big. It's a little bit tempting to act as if this was inevitable, that there would be some kind of connection like this at scale. Obviously, BlackRock is uniquely huge, and so who knows what will happen. The one sort of caveat here, which is just a question mark for me, I don't have answers, but it's important to keep in mind that the fact that there is infrastructure here for these trades doesn't change certain regulatory obligations that many of BlackRock's clients will have that still will block them from, let's say, investing a pension fund into Bitcoin or something like that. We don't know entirely how that's going to play out, but it's important for people to keep in mind that this doesn't mean $9 trillion is immediately free to, go 1% into crypto or whatever. This is the technical infrastructure. That's not the same thing as opening up the regulatory floodgates. So things like sort of ETFs are still going to have their place. This doesn't eliminate all those roadblocks. I saw Jen.
Yeah, I'm just going to ride Will's excitement. When BlackRock announced that they were looking at different ways to offer digital assets to their clients a few months ago, I said the same thing. But since then, the market has gotten worse. We've had the Terra Luna contagion and catastrophe. And the fact that this is still moving forward and that institutional investors are still looking for ways to get their toes wet when it comes to digital assets is really, really exciting. And I think it's very bullish news in a bear market. So I'm just riding that positivity wave. My whole screen is shaking out.
I absolutely agree. The timing is actually, I think I agree with Jen more than Will. I think the timing on this is better than it would have been if it had happened 3 or 4 months ago. Because, institutions can be slow, but they mean it when they make a decision, I guess.
And plus, if you look at it through the lens of, BlackRock responding to client demand, potentially some pretty savvy clients. Some of these clients may see this as a buying opportunity, not to be the Bitcoin hopium guy, but hey, buy low, sell high. It's bedrock. I don't know what these folks are thinking. So,
buy low, sell high, bedrock.
That was so good. That was so good. All right. That was like the hopium, hopium, like the Jack. We're talking about Coinbase.
So yeah, guys, that's it for that video. They had some good valid points in adoption and where we're going with adoption, and I totally agree with some of the stuff they're saying. Do I like BlackRock and what they're doing? Absolutely not. But does it help the crypto space? Absolutely. It gives more mainstream investors, more of the elites jumping in, which will allow the retail investors to realize what's going on if they're smart and act early. So moving on to the next one, another partnership. Mastercard partners with Binance to roll out a new crypto card to the South American country of 47,000, or sorry, 47,100 people. Top crypto exchange platform Binance is teaming up with financial services giant Mastercard to bring a new crypto card to South America. The two companies recently announced plans to roll out the Binance card in Argentina sometime during the next few weeks. And then it goes on to talk about down here, in January, MasterCard announced a partnership with top-based crypto exchanges platform Coinbase, allowing users to purchase digital collectibles using their credit cards on Coinbase NFT marketplace. So things like this is huge. Right here it talks about, furthermore, Visa has partnered with at least 65 crypto platforms, including industry giants FTX, BlockFi, Crypto.com, Coinbase, and Binance, enabling customers to convert and use digital assets to pay for goods and services. So if you go back and watch my videos on CBDCs, that should wake you up. Do you want to be participating in central banking digital currencies, or do you want to become your own bank, have your own finances in your own possession, and not have to depend on if there's a war, if things get locked down? Oh no, it's my bank account. No, you don't have to worry about any of that. If you have your own cryptos in your own possession, you don't have to worry about any of that. So this is where you draw the line in the sand. Become your own bank, take control of your own assets, and not have to worry about your funds being locked up somewhere. There, of course, there's security measures. There's ways of doing it to where you live the crypto life and understand what it is. And there's links down in the description below to help you get involved in those areas. Just don't be afraid to smash those links. Check them out. You need one-on-one help. If I can't help you, I know someone that can. There's all kinds of ways to become your own bank with cryptos, and that's what the future of blockchain technology and having an open mind in the crypto space. So moving on, what I'll do is follow it up with coinmarketcap.com. Block that. And this is kind of like the watch list. So if you guys don't know how to research a coin, how to look up a coin, go to coinmarketcap.com or CoinGecko, and you can research a coin. You'll find out, what's going on in the last hour, the 24 hours, the 7-day, their market cap, the volume, circulation. I go over this in almost all my videos, but I like to create my own watch list. So by doing that, you create a watch list, just sign up for it. It just asks for an email. You can make a fake email if you want. And then for me, it's just coins to watch, because am I invested in all these platforms? No. But are these the ones I'm watching? Yes. To watch the tokens or platforms or cryptos or whatever, to make sure you're investing correctly and paying attention to your assets. So right now we got coming in, Bitcoin is at $23,179. It's up 2.65% in 24 hours. Binance is up 1.60%. XRP is up 1.32%. I remember when XRP was up to almost $1. When I joined it, when I got into XRP, it was about 10 cents. So hodling is the way, even during a bear market. Dollar cost average in. That means taking a little bit out of your extra money and putting it into a project that you like. Not financial advice, but do your own research. Find the project you like. Invest a little bit into it every week, every month, whenever you can. With that being said, you always want to take profits. When it When the crypto goes high, take profits and roll it into Bitcoin. We know Bitcoin is going to continue to go up. You just saw how many articles saying adoption is here, adoption's coming. Yes, we are still early. That's why the price of Bitcoin's so low. But as you continue on, you'll find out. Crow, they did a lot of marketing aspects into their token. They do have a wallet. They do have all kinds of things going on for them. They're up 2.85% in the last 24 hours, almost. Say 5.5. I like to round down. I don't round up. So 5.5% in the last 7 days. Cosmos is another one of my favorite projects. Stellar is another one of my favorite projects. Algorand, another one of my favorite projects. Another favorite project of mine that's not on here is Digibyte. Do I have it on here? Yeah, I don't have it on here, but it's one of my favorite projects. These are projects that I look at daily. Digibyte, I know, is just going to come around in the long term, so I don't need to look at it. But some of these I look at daily. Helium, what they're doing is huge. Maker, I mean, for the price to be at $1,092.79, they're doing something right. And look into them. Phantom, I'm still iffy on that project. The basic attention token, I have videos on that. You can literally get paid to watch my YouTube channel. You can get paid to watch other YouTube channels. You get paid just to use their web browser. And a lot of the YouTubers that I watch, some like it, some don't, because they feel that it's not as privacy as they want. But if you're just starting out basic, you care about privacy, you want Thor, which is it's like a secret. It blocks what you're doing, but it's a pain in the butt because you got to put in all kinds of stuff just to use the browser. But it also gives you that feature, and you can set up your settings with the browser, the basic attention token, and the Brave browser. So I like it because it pays you in that token. So yeah, if I don't care about the browser or I don't care about the token, when it goes up, I take my earnings that they give me for free and then I put them into Bitcoin or into a project that I like. Zilliqa, they're doing big things. Just pay attention to them. Right now, this is a steal from when I got into it. Hot, that's another good project. AMP is another good project. They run on the Flexin network. Check them out. And if you want to learn how to check them out, I'll use Divi as a reference because I like Divi the most out of all these projects. You know, it goes, my top one is Bitcoin, of course. Second one would be Matic. Third one would be Litecoin, because Litecoin is an everyday use case scenario. Everywhere you go, they accept Litecoin. Anywhere that accepts Bitcoin accepts Litecoin. That's why I like Litecoin. Not only is it, they got privacy built into it, but it's a blockchain that's been around just as long as Bitcoin. They didn't start when Bitcoin started, but they've been around long enough with no downsides, no hacks, no complications to their services, to the platform, which is awesome. And for me, that's huge. All these other projects that you're hearing about, Solana, Luna, there's just a list of, and they call them shitcoins. People that believe heavily into Bitcoin, there's nothing else. All these other altcoins are shitcoins to them. So to me, Litecoin is another Bitcoin because it's done what Bitcoin has done. It's just faster, it's cheaper, and you can use it as the use case. So Bitcoin, store of value. Litecoin, more of a peer-to-peer transactional use, and what I like. FTX is obviously the token for the exchange. If you watch some of my other videos, just go back and look at them. I talk a little bit about FTX and what it is, and then top it off with Divi. The reason why I like Divi, you look at it, you go to the diviproject.org, brings you to this page. You look at their vision. They're reinventing reinventing finance. And right now, the coin is so cheap, it's a truly global currency, which it is. It is a decentralized platform as of now. A blockchain powered by a payment platform, so I can set up my wallet, run a masternode, stake, send my Divi to whoever the hell I want. No one will know. And then they can cash it out for whatever they want. Bitcoin, fiat, if they want crappy, dirty, horrible fiat. Like I said, decentralized, accessible, and it's making crypto easy for the everyday average person. And it really is. I mean, if you need help learning about Divi or connecting with Divi or anything Divi, just reach out. Links down in the description below. You can get a hold of me. Their platform talks about the ecosystem, the Divi blockchain, how they're secured, their staking and Divi nodes, what I mentioned already, and then this is their node structure. So copper tier brings you 14.32% on your investment. And then if you go up here, 17.18% on your investment. And that's as of now. These numbers are always changing because I know I've gotten, in staking Divi alone, I've gotten 18%. So it just depends on the node structure, the platform, how it's going, or if you're staking or not. They got a huge community behind them. Just check out their community, join them on Discord. They are quick to answer questions. These are all the projects they're helping out. We also helped out a project called the Haiti Project, the Haiti Mission Light of Life, and we were able to raise close to $10,000 to pay for their medical bills, their hospitals, all that stuff. And through the Divi platform, made it happen. And of course, the people that helped donate and stuff. So this is what it's all about: changing the future for our children, our communities, and helping people thrive. The developers, you can develop with Divi, and it talks about that here. And then about us and their projects, community projects, Divi Green. So of course they're worried about the earth and going green. And I'm not talking about political green. We all want a cleaner, more respectable earth. Does that mean you got to get rid of your car tomorrow? No, that just means if you can recycle, recycle. If you can be clean, be clean. Those type of things. And then downloads, and then Divi blog. So that being said, guys, hopefully you got enough out of this video. Share the video, help grow the channel, smash the likes, do whatever it takes to bring awareness to your community and to help other communities thrive. We know cryptocurrency, blockchain is definitely the future. Do you want to be left behind using the old debt-based fiat system, which they're going to turn into a CBDC somehow, some way, create the problem, sell you the solution? Or do you want to have Bitcoin as a backup and become your own bank? With that being said, have a great night. Thank you for watching, and God bless.